What's up, YouTube family? No intro or outro today. We were in a hurry today, so I figured we'd just do the voiceover. What we're doing here is shoulder days. It's a Sunday. No changes in the diet at this time. We did some posing work with our coach out in White House, Tennessee this morning, so drove an hour out there, posed for about an hour worth of work with him, and then drove an hour back. Got some meals in and then made it here for our workout. We're starting with a little bit different shoulder machine than usual. This is not my favorite machine, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit because we just do the same machine for my shoulder press quite a lot, and I feel like just switching it up from time to time is good for the muscle. It's definitely, this machine is humbling for sure. You can't load up a lot of weight on it. It's a very difficult machine to move, but we do what we can do. So we went from 2 working sets on that shoulder press over to this Cybex machine lateral raise. I really like this lateral raise machine. I could take some and leave some, but this one's actually a very nice machine. It feels really good on the delts. Hit a bunch of warm-up sets on this, kind of just progressively going up the stack until we got to our working sets. For our working sets, I think we got about 8 to 10 reps in on our first set, and then on our second working set we did some drop sets. So you'll see that here soon. Really trying to exhaust the muscle, and then following these drop sets, we're going to hit rear delts on the reverse pec deck. When we do these rear delts, finally starting to see some nice leanness in the back and the rear shoulders. So happy about that. You guys will see that in a sec, right after we finish the drop sets here. Like I said, no changes in diet yet, so this is the longest I've went without any changes in diet. We're still dropping weight, which is great. I expect another week on this diet, and then probably when I meet up with him next Sunday, we'll have some changes. But everything's going well. Weight's dropping, still at a nice gradual pace. So, if we're making the changes that we need to make, there's no sense changing the diet too much if it's doing what we need to do. We don't want to decrease calories too much too early and send the metabolism into shock and then just make it harder on ourselves in the long run, because we're still about 9 weeks out at this point. So here with the rear delts, like I said, leanness starting to show, starting to see some musculature that's been hiding under pounds and pounds of fat for a while. So I'm definitely happy about the look of the posterior back right now. Posterior back. I don't know if that's really kind of necessary to say it that way. Sounds redundant. The posterior back. But anyway, looking good. I'm happy with it. We're definitely ahead of the game, I think, for still being 9 weeks out. So definitely losing a little bit of strength at this point, not being able to move the same amount of weight I was. But at this point I am roughly 50 pounds lighter than I was in November. So I got to keep that in mind and not get too down about it. I'm going to lose some strength. So I'll see you guys next time.